I am filming this video at the expense of our business, but I feel it is right to film it and reveal this truth publicly. If you have a company, a business, you deal with marketing, or are building an agency such as a web, content, social media, or marketing agency, I believe this video will be of great value to you. Let's dive in. This is Cernovsky from the online marketing agency Cernovsky. In 11 years, we have earned over $50 million in profitable revenue for our clients. I publish almost every day and I have a challenge for you. Watch these videos until the end of June 2026, take notes and most importantly test and try what I teach you in these videos. If you keep watching and testing until the end of the first half of 2026, you will know online marketing better than 99% of people and companies, and you will significantly improve your customer acquisition, sales, and marketing results. And you will earn more money, definitely. Let's dive in. So, are your campaigns failing? And, I don't mean like, the brand, the big campaigns in TV or billboards or print or radio, etc., etc. What I mean by that is that we are focusing mainly on performance marketing in online marketing. So Meta campaigns, Instagram campaigns, Google campaigns, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Snap, Pinterest, whatever. So these type of campaigns, are they failing? Are they having no results, or basically are the results declining in the matter of last days, weeks, or months? Do you change agencies or specialists, marketing specialists or your internal marketing team every few months? Or are you still trying to find where the mistake is and you are not sure where it is? If one of these, answers has basically yes, if one of these questions has yes in an answer to it, then this is the right video for you at this stage. So in our agency, we basically cooperated and handled marketing for from the smallest companies of all one-man show to basically till one of the biggest companies in the Europe and maybe even on the planet Earth. I can name it like IKEA, Generali, O2, BMW, Skoda Automotive, Skoda Cars, Skoda Car Company, etc., etc. Lots of similar big companies we've been a part of in these meetings and setting these campaigns and planning it and delivering results and reporting and being in those rooms with these super big names in these companies, the big managers, CEOs, CMOs, whatever their teams. So most likely the hard truth, I know it's a hard, it's a tough pill to swallow, but there is a high chance the agency is not the problem of your bad results. Usually, if the agency is doing the work correctly, it's doing the work right, so the setup of the campaign is proper, they have all the tracking, they have the proper conversions, the e-commerce store is set up properly too, everything is in place correctly, and basically there is no technical issue there. The setup is basically done correctly by somebody who has the experience and who knows what he's doing or she's doing. Then usually the problem is your business. If the technical work is done well, stop looking for issues where they don't exist. So look yourself in a mirror or your company in a mirror and just ask hard questions to yourself or to your company, because most likely in these questions you can find the solution of the problem you are having, the losing conversions, the increasing cost per acquisition or cost per conversion, zero results in performance campaigns, even if you are, e-commerce store or lead generation company, it doesn't matter. The problem is usually your business, your product. And I will show you why is that. And before that, I would highly appreciate, guys, if you can support this video by liking this video, or if you can support this channel by subscribing and also clicking on the bell icon, because we are together literally building one of the biggest and most valuable online marketing channel in the world. I know that I can't pull this one off. We are at 4 subscribers right now, so let's go. At least we have 4, right? But we are at the beginning, and I'm totally okay with that. And I know it's a marathon. I know it will take, plenty of weeks, months, and also years. So I am, pretty positive about that. And I have the patience. That's the most important one. So thank you for supporting this video. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. I totally love having you on board, watching these videos and supporting this channel and also these videos. Thank you very much, guys. I highly appreciate it. Now back to the video. What impacts performance by only, single digit or even lower amount of percentages? We call it a micro problems. So for example, one missing keyword in Google Ads. So you might miss, one keyword that, can deliver you few, conversions per, week or month, but it won't, totally rebuild your business or, it won't totally crush your business. It's just, maybe 0.5%, maybe 1%, maybe 2% of your business. Or you basically have one specific interest on Facebook, you have it there, that's, wrong, and you should have the different interest, or you don't have the interest there. And obviously, again, we are talking about, single digit number of percentages. Obviously, if there is, 5 interests and all 5 of them are wrong, that's a different story. I'm talking about one specific interest. Or, for example, the exact length of the ad copy that you are basically using or you use in your meta ads, or is basically you don't have the exact length of the ad copy. It does not make your ad, totally, banger, or again, totally trash. So again, these things usually, I'm not saying in 100%, but usually they, impacts the performance by only single digit of number of percentages. But if you combine all of these, then you can have, for example, 5 to 10%, and that's, really good. But most of the time, if the setup is correct, this is not the issue. What actually decides success or failure of your business? We call it a macro problems. Your product or service, basically, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not something that people want to pay money for. Your offer is weak. So you are basically saying, hey, buy our product. And, the packaging in the online world, in the ads, I don't mean like the packaging, but how you package, the offer, the product, the service is not, is not great. Or your market competitiveness. So there are competitors, obviously, in almost every market there are competitors. But you are not competitive. You basically have worse product and higher prices, or your deliver is basically you deliver or ship your product like with 10 days. You have wrong website, or not a decent e-commerce store, etc., etc. Then I have few more here, but I'm just trying to mention one of the biggest, obviously, in marketing, online marketing, in business. There are plenty of things that can go wrong. You know it, obviously, but there are plenty of things that can go actually wrong. But, and there's a huge but, for example, if you are starting and you have a weak brand, you don't have trust, again, that could be a problem, because you need to gain trust first in order to increase the conversion rate, so your campaigns will work better. You have bad pricing, obviously, that, can work with the market or competitiveness or your offer, basically. You don't test enough creatives in your ads. You just test maybe 1-2 creatives per month. You need to test 1-2 creatives per day in order to find out which creatives can work and deliver, results to your business. Or you can basically do something different bad. You have bad reputation, zero references, etc., etc. So plenty of things that have higher, influence over negative and positive, also on both ways, higher influence on how your business is doing. So the real reason it's not working is you are selling something customers simply don't care about, or the majority of the people don't care about. Few do care about your product, but you need more in order, to have, profitable business. your offer is not competitive enough, you are using an outdated sales process, you expect conversions from people who aren't ready to buy it. Obviously, that's for another topic, for another video. Your creatives, banners, and videos are weak. You are targeting the wrong audience, giving the agency the wrong brief. So you think that this is your audience, but actually it's a different type of audience. It's a different person. Weak brand and zero trust, no reviews or social proof. Obviously, if you combine these, you have a really, really bad business. So the advertising is just an amplifier. So if you have a great product and you have average ads, you will have growth. If you have above average ads, you will have a much faster growth. If you have below average ads, there's gonna be still growth, but not that fast. If you have a bad product, then you can have basically below average ads, and also above average ads, and you will still be losing money faster because advertising isn't the thing that isn't the reason why people are buying your ads in most cases. Advertising basically creates attention and try to convert the attention to buying the product, but at the end of the day, people are buying and giving you money for your service or your product. And if this thing is not good enough, why should they do it, right? So before you fire another agency or specialist or your internal team or your CMO, clean up your own backyard first, guys, because I just in 12, 13 years experience, this is, a repeated topic. And, I'm doing this because it's in expense of our business, because I'm literally saying, hey, don't cut your agency because most likely it's not their problem that your campaigns are not working. Obviously, if they are doing a bad job in communication, setting up campaigns, reporting, whatever, then, do whatever you want. But if they are doing this thing, these things fine and the setup is correct, most likely you need to do better job in your business, with your product, with your service. That's just how it is, guys. And literally, basically there are clients that are basically coming to us because they heard we do a good job and, they are not happy with the agency that they are right now having. But, again, this video is going in at the expense of our business, because I'm literally saying to you as a client, hey, stick with your agency if they are doing a great job. That the condition, they need to be doing the great job. They need to have the experience, they need to have the innovation there, etc., etc. But if they are doing this, stick with them. It's gonna be easier for you if the communication is correct, right, etc., etc. And focus on basically increasing and making better your product, service, etc., etc. Guys, I know that this is slightly less a dynamic video, but this is the harsh truth that nobody wants to tell you, nobody wants to say it to you, and this is from a guy that is doing this job for 12, 13 years, hundreds of different clients, maybe even thousands, I'm not sure, maybe hundreds, thousands of different ad accounts and campaigns. So a lot of experiences, and this is what I would tell you. So if you would like to support this channel, definitely like the video, click the like button under this video, subscribe to this channel, also click on the bell icon. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Highly appreciate it. We are literally building one of the biggest online marketing channel out there on the world. I really think that this could be super valuable, so thank you very much. Definitely don't forget to check yesterday's video. It's about video marketing, video ads, and our communication with our client, how we do it and how you should do it. So definitely go and check it out, because it's a free value again for you. And be ready tomorrow, because tomorrow is another day and that means another video. So be ready. Cheers.